Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy, and today I'm going to be talking about something amazing and incredible that changed my life completely, made me turn my life 360 degrees around for the better, the KonMari Method of tidying. For those of you unfamiliar with it, let me talk a little bit about the actual person behind it, alright? Japanese organizing consultant Marie Kondo, who actually has a really awesome Netflix series called Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. I talked about on my top 10 shows to watch on Netflix, you know? And basically what it's about, a lot of people don't really understand what the concept is behind this, you know? It's not about just going into people's homes and helping them organize things. It's kind of like a lifestyle, you know? And she calls it tidying, you know? And her KonMari method kind of incorporates a lot of different things, you know? Now, it all starts with you decluttering, you know? Sort of cleaning up, you know, and getting rid of things that you don't need. But it's not just taking random items that you see lying around and throwing away. No, that's not the point. It's to take an item in your hand and see if you still really truly need it, if it makes you happy, if it sparks joy, as Marie Kondo says, you know. If it does, then you can keep it, you know, but put it in a place where you can actually see it, you know. If it's a nice little flower, put it in a place where there's gonna be sunlight and where you can actually appreciate its beauty, you know. If it's a painting, put it somewhere where you can actually walk by and see it every day, you know, and actually really truly take in what's in the painting, you know. That's kind of how it is, you know. And the way that she does this is brilliant, you know. She goes into people's homes and kind of like introduces herself to the home, you know, and tries really hard to help these people declutter, you know. And it all starts with clothes, you know. She takes the clothes and piles them on their bed, and sometimes there's so many clothes that it actually hits the ceiling, you know. And it's a way for you to downsize, you know, for you to get rid of things that you really truly don't need anymore, you know, and have more space in your home, especially if you have kids, you know. A lot more space for the toddlers to run around. And she has a lot of different really cool tips for you to organize things. Like she makes these little boxes, these little Japanese boxes where you can put things into your dresser, you know, in a cabinets or anything, you know. And there's a KonMari method for every room of your house, the bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, you know. And it's just amazing. Even outside, you know, she gives you tips on planting some really nice looking flowers and plants to make your garden look a little more aesthetically pleasing, you know. And being Japanese, she's a very articulated woman, you know. She takes her teachings from traditional things in Japan, like her own grandmother who sort of inspired her to do the same, you know. According to her, since she was a little child, she used to like tidying and organizing things, and she would go crazy doing them, you know. And I got into this method about 2 years ago when I first started living on my own, and my house used to be a mess. My house used to be an insufferable mess. It was really hard to, you know, find certain things, you know, and I was almost starting to become a hoarder. I had so many things I didn't need, you know. And after I watched this TV show, it only took one episode for me to organize everything, you know, to put everything in place, you know, and that kind of thing. And I think it really changed my life for the better. It's hard for something like this to make your life worse, you know. Like there's only good things that can come from this tidying method, you know. And I still do it today. I've moved to a different house since then. I keep my house clean every week, you know. I organize things. Sometimes I downsize. Like if I see that too many papers got accumulated somewhere, then I'll go and see what I don't need anymore. I'll tear them up and throw them away, you know. And I've been downsizing a lot lately, you know. I've been going through my phone and deleting things that I don't use, files, you know, photos and videos. Same thing with my computer. In the last few days, I probably deleted like about 400 items from my computer, and it even it started running faster and smoother, you know, all because of Marie Kondo, you know. The whole concept of tidying, you know, which I call downsizing now. And I think that it made me feel much calmer and at peace, you know, because sometimes if I'm going through a hard time, if I'm stressed out or frustrated with something, I can start tidying around my house, organizing things, putting them in different places, and I feel a lot better. You know, it makes me feel a lot more organized, you know. And every little thing in my house is organized, you know, even my kitchen cabinets, you know. I'm actually going to show you guys in a little bit in this video. I'm going to go around recording a few videos showing you how I applied the KonMari method to my daily life, and you're going to see how much of an effect it had on me. Now, the thing with this is that she has a website that I actually saved as my homepage. Every time I turn on my computer and I go to the navigator, it opens up and I go and read a few articles. I see what's new. I see what she's been sharing, you know. It inspires me to talk about it on Twitter as well. And now, finally, a YouTube video talking about it. You know, I think this video was a long time coming. And I really honestly think that Marie Kondo really helped a lot of people shape their lives in a much more positive way, you know. But you have to sort of, it would be amazing if I could, if I lived in the United States again and I could invite her to my house just to see, just to have her positive energy imbue into my ambient, you know, my environment. And people who have been on this reality show of hers and people who have met her say that she's always bubbling with happiness, you know. Obviously, she's not happy all the time, you know. She's married, she has 2 kids, but I'm sure she has her own stresses. You know, she's not a happy person all the time, nobody is, but I'm sure that she can channel this, you know, she can use her positive energy whenever she feels she should, you know. And she has a lot of really great tips on YouTube and on her website, you know, for you to make your days go by a little better, you know. She shares some traditional Japanese recipes for soups, you know, and tea, herbal teas to make you relax, you know. It's amazing. And she has her own store. She sells her little products, the little boxes for you to organize things in. This thing called a tuning fork that I'm still not sure how it works, but it's, well, to each his own. However it works, I'm sure that coming from Marie Kondo, it's definitely something that helps you relax a lot. So yeah, and I think that she sells, I think, flowers too, a lot of different things. You guys really should go check out her store. I'm gonna leave a link to her website in the description. You guys can just go there and see for yourself. But anyway, the TV show, every episode shows her going to a different home and trying to help the people tidy up, you know, and kind of sort of like see what really does truly bring them happiness. And if it doesn't, they can discard it, but they can thank the item, you know, like see an item and thank it, you know, before sending it away, you know, not just throw it away ruthlessly, you know, actually thank it for the time that the happiness that it gave you, and then just give it away. Some people might think it's kind of dumb, you know. I gotta be honest, this part specifically, I don't go around picking up my inanimate items and just say thank you and then put them down. That's not what I do. But hey, it's her philosophy, you know, it's her teaching, and I'm sure it works a lot, really well for certain people, you know. And I like how, like, by the end of each episode, like the people's houses are so decluttered that it's amazing, you know. They get rid of a lot of things, they have more space, they live a different lifestyle now, you know. Kitchens especially are important to keep clean, you know, because that's where you make food, you know, that's where you cook, you know. That really should be next to the bathroom, of course. It should be the cleanest room in the house, you know. So yeah, I think that like her methods really inspire people. Whether you live by yourself or you have a family, you know, you've got kids, you know, it's really, really inspiring, you know, to see everything happening. I think I'm even gonna watch the show again, because just talking about it makes me want to binge watch it again, you know. And it's really cool that I get to share here on YouTube, you know, a little bit of what she has done for me, how she inspired me, you know, which you guys are about to see now. Alright, so check this out, guys. Right here, this is my wardrobe. Everything is nice and organized. Everything is nice and folded, you know, everything has its place. And down here, we have my very private collection of underpants, you know, and my socks. You might be seeing that there's nothing here because it's a shirt that I took out, but look at how all my clothes are folded. You know, the Marie Kondo method of folding, you know, and same thing here. You know, I have a lone pair of socks here. There we go. Now it's perfect. This is how I organize my stuff. Why isn't it focusing? Putting on my phone, it kind of sucks. That's how it is. Yep, and this is one. Ignore those thingies down there. That's kind of, I'm still working on that. And look at this. Look at this here. I hope the light is gonna show it. There's a lot of sunlight coming in here. This box here, my grandmother handmade it and gave it to me. It's where I put my ties. Why is the light so blue? What is going on here? Oh, good God in heaven. Well, you guys can see it, right? I don't know why it's all blue tinted all of a sudden. Here's where I put some random miscellaneous stuff, you know, my wallets and things like that. I have a little thingamajigabob here that I also put things in. You know, everything is nice and folded. You know, this is it. Same thing here. Everything is nice and neat. You know, that's kind of is my sports jerseys. I have this thingy here where I hang my pants. You know, it's all good. Yeah, and that's pretty much my wardrobe. And over here I have my little desk table. You know, I have my little coins organized here. I even have this little box where I put other stuff in, you know, so it's pretty cool too. Why is this phone not focusing? There we go. Man, this phone sucks. I really want an iPhone again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Inside this box here are my bills, you know, my paid bills. I pay them and I put them in here to organize them so I can always keep track, you know, of where they are. Paris, Jatiemi. I got some books over there, you know, everything. I'm always messing around here and organizing things more and more, you know, but this is how it looks for now. Now we come to the kitchen, and yes, even the kitchen is organized with the KonMari method. Everything is nice and organized, things on top of each other. And over here, it's a little bit more of a mess, but yeah, you know, I have a little fish decoration there on top of it. You know, that's pretty much it, guys. You know, I even have these little thingies here for my sugar and stuff. And yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys what's in the other ones because it's not as organized as what you just saw, but that's pretty much it, really. Actually, I forgot about this. There's also this here. I organized my cups too in much the same way that you guys saw in the other one. Very nice little salt shaker there, and okay, now that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how it is, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed a little tour to my house. I didn't show too many rooms because my house isn't exactly, it's clean, like of course everything I sweeped up around the place, but it's still, there are a few things thrown around here and there that I still haven't gotten to, you know, so I didn't want to show all of that completely. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is, guys. You know, that's the KonMari method being applied to my personal life, and I really hope you guys enjoy to the point of wanting to try it yourselves. You know, it's really cool, you know, because Marie Kondo, she has this philosophy of bringing peace to people, you know, and through her method, through her tidying method, organizing things around my own house, you know, the last one that I lived in and this one now, it makes me feel much better. You know, sometimes I have clothes that I don't use that I donate to people, or things that I don't need that I give to friends who might need it more than me, you know, and it feels really good. It feels really good to do this, you know, because it's sort of it's kind of like a way for you to, so if you're a very emotionally unhinged person, if you don't feel too balanced, it's kind of a way for you to find balance, you know. It helped me find balance inside myself a lot, you know. You guys might be thinking, how is just organizing things around his house make him feel better inside? Trust me, it works. Yeah, so it really helped me out personally, the KonMari method. You know, it made me feel a much more stable person, a much more emotionally balanced person, you know, because organizing these things, putting them in place and then cleaning everything up and making it look presentable, even though not everyone is gonna see it, you know, because my wardrobe, I don't just go around opening up my wardrobe to show friends who come over, you know, it's just for me, but it makes me feel better. You know, it's hard to explain. It's really hard to describe, you know, it just makes me feel much better. And I hope that you guys might benefit from the same, you know. And I think that's it. It wasn't really meant to be a long video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about how this method helped me become a better person, show you guys a little bit of it in my personal life. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. You know, I hope you guys liked it and you might be curious enough to apply it to your own personal lives, you know. And yeah, Marie Kondo, the best thing to happen to the world since, well, many things. But yeah, I'm a big fan of her work, very big fan. I hope to meet her one day and get some personal advice and maybe even some help, you know, cleaning up around my new house when I get a new one. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for now. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video and are inspired to follow the KonMari method for yourself. This is Chazzy signing out for now, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.